Good morning. Looks like we were spreading some lime yesterday. There we go. Line that all up. See how many loads of lime this field's going to need. We're also going to have to spread lime on that grass field too. Yeah, can't unjackknife myself. We can do this. So once we pay our loan off, man, I think the list has gotten bigger and bigger what we want to all buy. We want to buy a new tractor. This one right here, so new tractor. We want to buy, oh, a beet harvester. I remember we brought that up yesterday. Or, well, oops. Man, they're expensive. Honestly, probably just go for the biggest one right away and get it done and over with. So, beet harvester. Oh, we wanted to buy a planter, bigger corn planter. Something in there. And we need more cows. Only need money for that, right? No big deal. And currently we have minus $7,000. $70,000. Hey, Kiram. I saw your unboxing video of the Steam Deck. His spending day, buy all the things. I don't think I could make enough debt to buy all the things. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Kiram Scott just recently purchased the Steam Deck, and yeah, you're playing Farming Sim on there. I know Jess has had Steam Deck for a while, playing Farming Sim on it. It's a pretty darn awesome platform. Steam is definitely where it's at right now. Steam Deck has forced other companies to make better mobile platforms as well. There's another one that's now a Steam. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a Steam competitor out there now that's a really high end as well. So I love that Steam Deck is forcing competitors to do the same or even better. Definitely the ultimate handheld device right now. Hey, Michael. Day's doing good. I just started laundry, so I will have interruptions on the stream because I forgot to do that yesterday after the stream ended. Totally intended to. So quick, we gotta do it today before I go to work. Go to work in a couple hours from now, so yay! That should be a short week. Should be home either Thursday night or Friday morning. Maybe I can do that turn, but no. No, I cannot. Just too steep. Yeah, a Steam Deck is basically an actual mobile computer. But it's not, but it is. If you added a keyboard and a mouse to it, it would be a mobile computer. But it's not a laptop either. It's definitely a new thing. A new platform, a PC, a gaming PC that's mobile. Sounds like Mike has a beef with me. So the beef slowly roasted overnight. Such a steep hill here. I'm gonna have to redesign this field a little bit so that we don't go quite as steep. Restart your phone. Phones can be annoying like that. Well, I'm gonna have to go get another load of lime. So it's pretty much out. YouTube has been trying some weird new stuff. I'm not a fan, honestly, but, you know, they do what they do. I guess if you're not constantly innovating and changing and doing things, that's how you die. So I guess I'd rather have them do changes and experiment with stuff and fail than completely become stagnant. Yeah, the balloon notification thing, that's on just on the iPhone, right? Or not iPhone, but you know, on cell phones. It's not on PC yet, but so you can do the little heart bubbles and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about? No, something different. I haven't seen the new different thing then. And that's another thing YouTube does. They test things with only some people. Oh, on PC too. Oh. Very often though, YouTube pushes new ideas to only some viewers to do a test before pushing it to the masses. So you got the balloon notifications on PC too. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan of a lot of the new experimenting stuff that they're trying, but I guess they want to stay relevant with the kids. And we're becoming old fossils on the platform. They don't want to go the way of Facebook where all the grandparents and parents hang out and not the kids, right? So they're gonna keep changing things. We're not gonna like it, but they're gonna keep doing it. Hopefully the kids don't like it either and those things go away. Might as well top it off before I go bring it to the grass field and okay. Since Jess is not playing and we haven't done laundry while live streaming in forever, you guys will just have to sit on a pause screen for a bit. Oh, I'm muted. Darn it. Talking to myself again. Hey, at least it wasn't like a full hour like somebody else. There's our cows. We need to get a bigger cow pen. We're maxed out. We're not making enough milk. Our mountain of flour is still here. Prices for flour haven't come up high enough to sell, but once we do, we'll still be poor, but we'll be able to have new equipment once the price of flour goes up. Hence why we need more milk, so we can use that flour for the bakery and stuff. Your motorcycle's out today, but it's a pretty overcast day to be out riding. It's warm enough though, it's 21 degrees. I'm looking forward to our vacation. Do some driving and picking roads that I want to be on and not roads that the load decides I need to be on. I know we can get our cereal factory going as soon as I hit our cornfield. We'll get some corn harvested, then we'll get the cereal factory up and running. Should help with some money as well. According to the map, it's yielding pretty good, but Combine's not filling up super fast. I'll look at those couple of stocks there. Not really out of the way. Oh! I was looking forward to carrots. Hopefully it's carrots. I want other stuff too. What about garlic and onions? Onions would be an easy thing to add as well. It's so similar to beets, how it's harvested and... And what about like peas and just beans and peanuts? But I guess this game is a European game. It's made in Germany or somewhere over there. So even though we have some very common crops here in North America, they might not show up in here because they're not as common in Europe.
Oh yeah, before I forget, we needed to buy field info for one of these fields. The information was old. Oh yeah, this one right here. I'm not too worried about the black there. That's grass that gets harvested more often. I'm not too worried about any of those. It's when the whole block goes. So, purchase, yes, okay. That one's getting pretty dark, so that one will go on us soon. Here, I'm interested now. Where'd my new window show up? FS22. That's 19. I'm getting a lot of FS19 stuff in here. I really need to put like, look. That's got multi-fruit in production. Poppy, mustard, clover, beans, buckwheat, alfalfa, carrot, onion, chickpeas, flax, peas, yeah. I really need to get more mods like that installed. Yeah, I try not to get too hyped up about new stuff. That way... Huh, interesting. It's too close to the edge of the field to harvest that direction. I don't own that part of the field. I'll get it on the return trip. Yeah, the community seems very stoked on carrots. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of very disappointed people if you're right. And you might be very right. Yeah, I think the community will be very, very disappointed. Just makes a good point. We haven't bought a DLC yet. I think it's kind of scammy with the way they've done the DLCs. For the price of the DLCs and for how little you get for that price has been a little ridiculous. Apparently I can't harvest it that way either. Hey James. Let's go try to harvest it this direction. I guess I made the field a little close to the border. Yeah, that'll work. It says, I do not own that little bit. I guess the solution is to buy that field. Oh wait, we have no money. In fact, we're very, very negative. We got $70,000 at that, plus it says minus 7,300 up in the top corner, so very in debt. Yeah, I like the idea of more crops. And base game, and not make them some sketchy mod you have to download from somewhere else that, as much as I love the modding community, some of the mods are always just sketchy and never 100% complete, right? So, the modding community is what makes this game, but a lot of those mods are garbage, so it's hard to sift through what's garbage and what's not. Because some of the modders are just absolutely awesome. So let's get more crop types in the official game, or at least in the official DLCs and the official mods. Approved by Giant. Although I do like Giant's decision not to come out with a new game every 2 years. Because it's just the same game, right? So maybe DLCs are the lesser evil over there. Better than have another new game come out every 2 years. Oh, you've got Seasons Pass, yeah. Yes. Those of you that don't know what a Seasons Pass is, it basically gives you all DLCs. When they come out, you automatically just get them. But Seasons Pass is like a subscription base. Yeah, that logo could be, that's what Kieran was saying, that logo could be a beet and not a carrot. That's why people would be disappointed if it's not a carrot, but yeah, that little logo there could be just a super beet, something different, yep. This is fertilizer. Yeah, that's one of the downsides. Jess and I both need to get the DLCs, so we always pay double the price for every game we play together. If it's a single player game, Steam does have the family sharing and we don't have to buy both games. That is an option, but we rarely buy single player games. just more fun playing together. Although Jess never joins us anymore, so. Hint, hint. I know she's busy with other stuff. Yeah, like FS19 to FS22 was basically just a graphic update. And FS19 still had some better gameplay than we have here now. And we had to pay for a brand new game, so yeah. But they also have to keep making money, so how do you do that? Without microtransactions, because you don't want to go there either. I think that would be a really good way of doing mods in FS22. As long as the host has bought and paid mods, anybody can just automatically hit join. Their computer will go a temporary mod download in a separate multiplayer temp file. That player will have that mod while they're playing on that multiplayer server. And as soon as they leave that multiplayer server, they no longer have that mod. And that mod can stay on the computer as a temporary locked mod, but they can only play it when they're on a server that has that mod unlocked. So if the host has bought the DLCs, then everybody joining that server should automatically have access to that mod. That would make multiplayer easy. It would make it a much bigger thing in FS22. A lot more people would join. It'd be a lot more fun because it'd be bigger groups of people. And it would incentivize hosts to buy more mods, because the more mods you've bought, or DLCs you've bought, the more people would want to go join your game. So yeah, Paradox, that's one of those games that actually got that very right. Yeah, that'd be fun. I would enjoy that. Have everybody talking in Discord while on the same farm. I know, Kiram, you're working on a multi-broadcast, basically, you're going to have everybody in a game stream to their own channel at the same time, which will be uniquely different. I see some challenges there. But I think it can be done. It'd be pretty cool.
Everything is challenges.
Everything is challenges. Is that a life knowledge tidbit?
Ancient
The oracle has spoken.
ancient Chinese wisdom.
Ah, yes. Oh, why am I fertilizing this? I'm switching this from a grass field to a crop field. I don't know what kind of fertilizer it's going to need, so let's hold off on fertilizer. I'm combining these two fields, this one and this one together. In fact, we can go grab a plow right now. And do exactly that. I think the Game Paradox, it would really encourage hosts to buy every single DLC. And then people would join those servers and go, oh wow, I want to play on that DLC too, and then go buy that DLC themselves. It would actually probably up the sales in DLCs.
Well, that's one thing. So in Crusader Kings 2, the Paradox game I played the most, one thing that I thought was really cool was if you don't buy the DLC, you still get the improvements they made to the game. The DLC will let you, for example, the DLC might be like, oh well, you get to play as this faction.
As Khan the Conqueror now.
Like, and we've added a bunch of things that will help you, like basically rules for how they play. You don't get to play with any of that. That's DLC. But while we were doing that, we overhauled how the base game worked. You just get that. That's just an update to everyone. So your game, like the game, even if you didn't buy any DLC, like if you played this game originally or if you play it today, Crusader Kings 2 was a very different game, even just in base form. Like the way armies worked was improved. The way technology worked was improved. And just like every update, there was always like, okay, well, we changed how this works and we've improved the entire game, regardless of whether you buy the DLC or not. So I really appreciated that.
Oh, I need to borrow money. I like games that do that. Don't force you to buy a new game for every tiny little update. Like even a game like Terraria, the original game is nothing like the game now. All the updates have been completely free, and every single time they do an update, it gets all this news and people get excited, and then they sell more games. They don't have to sell to the original crowd, they have to sell to new users, right? So anytime you update and do a DLC, everybody gets excited.
Well, and that's the entire thing of with Crusader Kings 2. If it wasn't for those things I just talked about, I would absolutely hate the DLC for that game, because the game's actually right now free to play. But if you were to go out there and just buy every expansion, when it's not on sale, you would spend $350 on the DLCs.
Oh yeah.
Now they do also, if you were like, yeah, I don't want to pay for all that DLC, but I want to play the game. And you go, well, how long am I actually going to play the game for? Probably not years, probably months. You can actually just subscribe to the game, and it'll give you all the DLC during that time.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of, but I think it's actually a smart choice.
I think subscription services are crap. I don't like them. I like to buy a game and have it. Although, I think there is a place for subscription programs. If you're only going to play, like you said, only play a game for a while, I think there should be an option. You could choose one or the other.
Yeah.
Just go, yeah, you can buy it, pay full price for it. It's going to be $200 to buy full price. Or you can go subscription and it'll be $25 a year or whatever. Or $5 a month.
Yeah.
Make it an option so that it makes sense. All right. Let's do a little field creation here. Let's make a little corner here so it's not a square corner. Just a little bit of an angle. There we go. American Truck Sim isn't just a graphic update and content.
I mean, American Truck Simulator, it doesn't really, like, the DLCs don't, like, the state DLCs don't add anything to the game other than new map.
Yeah, but they also have content DLCs. They have new state DLCs, and then they have content DLCs as well. So you get heavy duty loads and stuff like that with different DLCs. American Truck Sim has a pretty decent. Yeah, the only thing I think American Truck Sim would do is, or would be better, would be to allow, if you're the host, everybody else gets that DLC. So if I'm hosting a game in multiplayer, well, first off, let's make a better let's make an official multiplayer in Trucking Sim. That's better. But then make it a hey, if you join the host and the host has Texas and you don't, you can still go drive through Texas as long as you're on that server. Subscriptions are annoying. They can be good. They can be annoying, they can be good. What I hate is when subscription is the only option.
Yes.
Give me a choice.
Let me decide whether I would like to pay once or pay every month.
Let me pay once for Windows, and I only get security updates. I don't get feature updates. Okay, fine. If I'm on a subscription, I get feature updates. For any program, for any game, make it like that. And yes, if you're going to buy it, it's going to be a lot more expensive initially, and it'll get outdated over time, so subscription might make more sense, but give me the option.
And that's where, if you look at, like, for example, like art programs, for a studio, like for like a large studio that's got to like provide a lot of artists with this program, it makes a lot of sense to say, we're going to just subscribe. Then we know what our cost is every month. And we don't have to worry about, okay, so we paid all this. What happens if the studio, like big changes happen? And they're just like, no, we'll just, every month, this is what we pay. It's simple, it's easy. But for me, as a person at home, I'm like, well, okay, let's say I want to buy this program. If they go, well, we don't offer it, you can't buy it, you can only subscribe. Well, then that means I'm paying monthly for something that's not it's not worth anything to me monthly. Whereas if I just buy it once, then okay, well at least it's not a bill. It doesn't matter how long I use this program for. It's not a reoccurring bill.
Yes, yeah. Yep. I think versatility is good. Options are good. I don't think I've limed these fields in a bit. It's a little obnoxious the way I've set up the grass field here, but I intend to place more production in this area, so that's why I've kind of not developed the grass field. Leave the trees in. This is complicated. I'll start using GPS here. Try to straighten this all out. Oops. Purchase DaVinci Resolve, one-time lifetime ownership. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have that. Because then you know there's no surprise bills. It's like you know what you have. If you want something bigger and better, then you will pay for something bigger and better, but you've paid the bill once, you're good to go. Yeah, I bought Adobe Premiere Elements for video. It's only $100 right now. We looked yesterday. But I don't. Can you buy the not Elements? Can you buy the official big Adobe, or do you is that subscription only? I'd consider updating my Premiere Elements. But can you buy Adobe? What do you mean? I'm here.
I'm working,
You're not working. You're extremely quiet.
but it says it's working.
You're extremely quiet.
Well, I don't know. It says
Better crank it up because you're really, 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 really quiet. Let's, oh, this is James's Discord, so he has volume control, I think.
I mean, I might be able to crank some, but you can just change Jess's volume for you.
I have that volume all the way up.
Okay, I don't think I can.
I have Jess's volume all the way up. Yours is down at 136, so yeah. Jess, you're almost not there.
okay, then tell me how
I don't know.
I don't know Discord.
I don't either. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know. Because that's like under voice and video. I'm sure your input volume is probably going to be maxed out. So I'm pretty sure it's like maxed out by default.
That's the pressure.
You need to use Whisper 2000. That way you can hear a pin drop in the next room. Question, is your microphone facing the right way? Remember that was my problem? Just pull it off. Just yank it. Yeah, there you go. Yep, it's facing the right way. You need that a little closer to you though. No, that's the wrong way. Yep, that's the right way. Make that closer to you. Huh?
Make it like that. Like I already tested it.
That's louder.
But it's literally where I had it.
It's louder.
Yeah, it is louder.
All I did is take this app off and put it back on.
Well, now you know the secret. Yeah, the full Adobe is subscription only, I think. I think so too. Adobe Premiere you can buy for $100, but I think the big Adobe editor is subscription only, and I cannot afford that until I actually make money on YouTube. I can't afford that. Currently, I'm just losing money on YouTube, not making money. Partially my fault for, losing 2 cameras. It's hard to make money if you do that.
Yeah, losing stuff doesn't make it easier to make money.
And my advertising has made me a total of $250 for the last year of advertising, so I'm done with that advertising until I come up with a new deal with them. Because it's not worth doing an ad every single day, 5 days a week, for over a year and make a whole $250. I know I'm small potatoes, but I'm not happy with that number. But it was an experiment. It was year-long experiment, and now it's time to renegotiate that contract. It was my first ad, so I'm not complaining much. Having said that, I will get a referral through YouTube. That's going to give me about $1,000, so I guess I should add that to it, so it'll be $1,250. Still doesn't. I still lose money, because right now I'm almost $6,000 in the negative. I've spent $6,000 more than I've made. Yes, I also hate Discord. I wish there was a better option than Discord, but
Looking at Pro seems like it is a subscription. You can't buy it.
yeah, Pro is subscription only, right? Yeah. I think that's what Kiram just said.
But I was looking at it to see, like, is it any different?
I think you're talking quiet now because you think you're louder.
No, I'm talking like I usually do.
Move that boom closer to your mouth.
No, because then I'm eating it.
That's what I'm doing.
You also talk much louder with your new headset.
I do, because I have both ears on, so I have that. Another load of lime. I guess I should buy some fertilizer because we used a bunch of that. Purchase some more lime. Hey, more debt, why not? Isn't DaVinci Resolve the one that had that controversy where they tried to change that lifetime was no longer lifetime?
Yes.
Because it wasn't.
They try to pull the new update isn't a update. It's basically a full new thing, even though it's got the exact same name.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
therefore, it's not part of it. And it's like, which is funny because like they could have avoided the entire problem if they went, this is no longer DaVinci. This is a new, bigger, better program.
Yep. Go on their
Yeah.
website and have a second program that's a completely new program. That's how you would have gotten around that without any well, there would still been controversy, but
There would have been some people upset, but it wouldn't have been the same way it was now.
yeah, the big media outcry. Yeah, all the
Because the whole thing
YouTubers.
is, when the program that you paid for a lifetime subscription to says, hey, do you want to upgrade? And you click yes, and then it says, well, you will need to pay. Everyone feels cheated.
Yeah.
If you have to go and go, oh, well, they've actually made a new program that's better, but I'd have to buy it again. People go, well, do I want to? But when the program's like, hey, yeah, this is an update. And then they go, well, it's not an update. It's like, well, your program literally calls it just a update.
It was a dirty move.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that ever got resolved, but it got quiet, so it must have been resolved.
It was, from what I recall, I think it was resolved.
And I think they also said going forward, you're not going to have that lifetime update anymore.
No,
Or anybody that buys it new now will not have. So if you buy the DaVinci
Basically-
now, you won't have the update, but the original members will keep the forever update.
That's what it was. Is basically you can't buy basically a lifetime update with DaVinci anymore.
If you bought it when that was an option, you're going to be able to keep it. I'm sure they're already working on a way of ending DaVinci and making a new product that they can get out of that. Because saying lifetime updates forever is very dangerous.
I mean, I don't think it is. The entire thing is someone paid for that. Just let them have it.
Yeah.
You're going to make money off new people coming in and buying your program.
You just have to up the price for the new people so that it's worth keeping updating it, right? You have to make money.
Yep. But it's like same way. Like imagine if you brought Project Zomboid early and you paid like $11 for it, and then a bunch of updates later they were like, well, this is now a like $35 game, and so they sit there and go, well, you know what? You should have to pay to upgrade upgrade your game of Project Zomboid so that we can make more money off of you. That's going to lose you. That's going to hurt your business more than it helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to remember that you have to keep your customers happy. And like it'd be one thing like if DaVinci was a cheap program, I would go, yeah, okay, like I understand where they're coming from. But it's like $400 to $500 to buy the program.
Yeah, not back in the day, but now it is, yeah.
I mean, it's always been kind of expensive, and so that's yeah.
But yeah, if you're paying that much money for a program, a lifetime should be lifetime. So, yeah, there was definitely controversy around that.
It's $400 without the lifetime subscription. So people are paying extra on top of that. Oh, they may have actually put it back then. That's interesting.
Well, there was probably enough pushback that they were forced to, right?
Yeah.
Because for a bit there, they were trying scammy stuff, so yeah.
Because that's not allowing new customers to buy a lifetime. That, to me, seemed like a perfect fine thing to do. To then just go, well, we're going to revoke... basically revoke the existing like basically revoke it for other people.
So buy online now. I don't see the lifetime option here. They may have hidden it. You're quieter now. You can almost can't hear you at all now. Oh, down here we've got accessories, different products. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where they would hide the lifetime, but yeah, it's $425 right now to buy it. Anyway, we're gonna have to be BRB again, and just Jess and James will be talking quietly. while I run downstairs and get the laundry.
Oh, that was a jab at me.
There, we could hear that. When you get angry at me, we can hear you.
No, when I'm in settings, you can.
See? Look, you're getting exciting.
No, once I get out of settings, you can't hear me.
So when you're in settings, we can hear you, but when you're out of, that's weird. Anyway,
I don't know what the setting is that fixes it. Yes, there's something in the settings. If I hit reset, I know it just takes me forever to reset it all. Okay, does this fix anything?
I mean, I don't know because I'm not listening on the
Why are
YouTube
you
channel,
not-
so
Hang on, cannot hear you. I reset
Oh, you
things,
can't hear
now
me.
it's disappeared you.
all right.
I have to get you back in my headphones.
Oh yeah, it'll probably put you back to
Okay, you're back in my
Somewhere
headphones.
else.
Now we can talk and I can hear you.
yeah. But yeah, basically, I don't know because it's on my end of Discord. I set it up so that I can hear you relatively well. So I don't know how you're coming through on the YouTube channel because I'm not listening to the YouTube channel because otherwise I'd be getting an echo of everything.
Yeah,
So I have no clue. I'm of no help to anyone.
I just hit reset on it, so whatever. I hate Discord. Hi, Milo.
Welcome back, Milo.
It's almost like I don't hear myself at all when I go back and rewatch the live stream.
So basically, even after changing the settings, you basically don't show up in it at all.
Yeah, I'm still quiet on it, and that's weird.
Yeah, you're still quiet in the YouTube.
Yep.
Mind you, I think I am also a little bit on the quiet side.
If it's a setting that one has going on that he's not sure what it is. So I reset everything. I'm still quiet when I listen to myself on YouTube. When I listen to myself on YouTube, I'm very quiet.
I hear you. It's better though. No, this is better. This is your loud version.
Oh,
Hi, Milo girl.
I'm saying on your end, you might have to do something.
Cause so right now, I cannot tell a volume distance at all between Juan on the YouTube channel and Discord. Jess is significantly quieter in the video than she is on Discord. Mind you.
How's that?
I mean, music got louder.
Well,
I don't know.
it should have just gotten a lot quieter again.
Yeah.
Like there might be a setting somewhere.
I changed some things, so
I think Jess is louder in the video. Okay, going back to muting the YouTube channel because that gets really confusing in my head of what's going on.
Yep, when you hear
Yeah.
yourself twice, a couple seconds delayed. Haven't removed any songs today yet. Nobody's said anything was garbage yet, so. Now that you can hear you better on YouTube, you don't have anything to say?
Oh no, I didn't really have anything to say in general.
She sounded a little sassy at me. If I made her grouchy.
I'm not grouchy.
Okay, good.
I'm tired still. I was awake all night with a Charlie horse.
Yeah, you woke me up with that thing.
Wow, it was extremely painful. Still have it.
Thought you were dying there for a second. Well, if you have bad service, Michael, you better get some good service. No tips. Don't give them any tips if you've got bad service. Are we talking about a different kind of service? Oh, my bad.
See, I know how this goes. I can't get into a game as soon as they are hungry.
I'm not hungry for another hour.
Anybody want to put that on record? Hey, Thunder.
How's it going, Mr. Thunder? The new word is based on you. Oh, yeah, don't say that. Well, Thunder, you can say it, but anyone else says that they win the $5 if they want the $5. But I'm sure it's better to save up the $5 and wait a couple of weeks till it gets back up to 50 again. You're at your mom's job talking about the tower. Sure. Tower. Oh, cell service tower maybe? Man, you gotta always do the math and see what Michael's talking about.
I feel the same way about you.
Oh.
Not a sticker, but a magnet.
That's people that have their learners. Basically, you can't drive by yourself. You have to drive with someone that has drivers. And you can't have any passengers. Those people have to have a magnet on the back, a red magnet with an L on it. Once you've passed your learners and you've got your drivers, you have to have a green magnet on the back with the letter N in it for new. Here, I can actually show you.
No, I was gonna do it, but you go ahead.
New tab. Yeah, there we go. You put those magnets on the back. That's what they look like in the dark. They're reflective. They put Velcro on there so they could put it. I don't know why there's
It's the inside of a
Velcro
window. You put Velcro tabs on the window, and you can basically just slap it
yeah.
up on the inside of the
on
window.
the inside of the window instead of on the magnet on the back. Yep. And legally, you're not required to have this magnet. You can make your own green square with a big letter N in it, and you're still legal.
Yeah.
So you
Now,
can.
what's interesting is you cannot legally have them on your vehicle if you are not a newer.
I keep
learning driver.
forgetting. I was driving like a hooligan on
Yeah.
Friday, and I got home and I'm like, where is that magnet? Ah, shoot. I drove with that new logo on the back. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't cool.
I only remember to take it off like 80% of the time, so. That's a little funny.
What?
Screaming parent.
Screaming parent? I don't get it.
Basically, you have a student driver sticker and a screaming parent sticker.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about. Was it a student driver sticker and then the parents inside were screaming? Or were there two stickers that said one or the other?
I would assume one sticker that says both, but
That's better.
I got the dirty look. I turned the fan up and Jess was not a fan.
Sometimes I want to be in an igloo, sometimes I do not want to be in an igloo. I think that's a weird choice.
Green maple leaf. That's... You guys in Lithuania, new drivers get a green maple leaf. I feel that should be a Canadian thing.
yeah, it's kind of interesting that that's a Lithuanian thing.
I've screwed up my live stream or my OBS. Let me fix that. Yeah, this should be a Canadian thing. That should be ours. A red one for learners and a green one for new drivers. I want yours. And that's a sticker. Hopefully it doesn't peel off too hard, but not too easy either.
I think we've seen it in like Washington and stuff, where it's like a yellow bumper sticker, that's,
Yeah.
like new driver or something.
Oh, they both have a magnet or a sticker, so you can put... Okay, yeah.
So I can't even join your game.
Oh, no, I'm not playing multiplayer.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go play my own.
No,
game then.
if you're joining... I've given up playing multiplayer because nobody ever joins, so...
I know the feeling.
So, if anyone wants to join, just tell me and I will go to multiplayer. Why not always go multiplayer? Because you don't get any personal stats from multiplayer. You don't get any achievements. I'm like, oh, if no one's joining, I might as well play single player. And get some achievements out of the deal. Join a farm. Reload the GPS for everything. Spreader lime.
Now, how many mods do I have to download?
Lots. Apparently, I don't have this lined up. Yeah, you're going to be downloading mods for the next half hour.
Yep, pretty much. Once I find the game. $11.
11 mods? It's not too bad. I think we're almost out of mini lime over here. Gonna have to go fill it up again and make more debt.
You know what we need to do?
I don't know what we need to do, no.
We need to have you join my game just for the fairness of you having to download all my mods.
I've done that. Got a bunch of mods I never used.
Now my new map, there's more. I just had Garen all the how to do the Steam Deck mod switcheroo.
Ah, yep. It's helpful. Yeah, the Steam Deck is awesome, but there's a couple little learning curve things, right?
Yeah, there's quite a bit to actually learn. If you don't know Linux, it's gonna a little bit different.
Oh yeah, I guess the Steam Deck works on Linux,
It does, yep. So it's a
Yeah.
little bit of learning curve there.
which is probably for the best, but yeah, definitely.
It's more about finding compatible apps, right? Like on their
Yeah.
version of it.
And basically, how do you move mods over easy from your PC to your Steam Deck without downloading every single mod again? How do you get the compatible format, right? Jump scare?
He's trying to get you to scare Milo again.
Oh. I don't ever do that. That's not a me thing. Must be thinking
Doesn't
of
sound
some
like a Lon thing.
other YouTuber. Because this is the 3J's channel. I've heard that Juan Ripple guy does some jump scares, but we're currently at 3J's, so.
Okay, one only jump scares when it's me on the video.
When it's not me screaming.
When you can interrupt someone else.
Okay, did I actually get you, James, when I did that?
No.
Yeah. I was trying to think of a way of warning you guys. I'm like, yeah, screw it. Here it comes.
Yep.
No warning. No, just all of a sudden there's a scream for no reason.
So that's later tonight we'll be playing Crusader Kings 2, and there was part of me where I'm like, I should live stream that, and I'm like, Crafting Spirit will not appreciate that.
Oh?
There's gonna be frustrations.
Oh yeah, and then you don't want to have.
Crusader Kings 2 is not her game.
So I know, Jess. Sometimes we have frustrations too, but we put it online anyway, and who cares?
Well, and but like, I mean, this is coming from someone who was a little bit cagey about like telling people about what's going on medically.
Yes, I
She
understand
advised-
why you would be cagey on that.
She enjoys having
Privacy.
people not be up in her business.
I still kind of feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
But being a YouTuber, that's kind of
And that's the other thing where I'm like, I'm okay with that because I mean, I'm putting myself out on YouTube.
yes,
But it's different if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put you up on YouTube.
yes, very different. Yep. Also, I try to keep YouTube separate from other things so that when I'm out with like certain people or whatever, they're not going, are we in a YouTube video right now? Because you have to
Yeah.
act completely different if you're going to be a public persona. Anything you say, you have to go, how can this be twisted to be used against me?
Yeah.
I also get when you join the game for the first time, or a game that's frustrating. It's not fun to be
Yeah.
live streaming.
Yeah, but it makes
I mean-
good content not having fun.
You think so?
It does. I don't think so. I know so. It's good content. It
Well,
might
it
not be
depends.
fun, but it's good content.
Basically, watching people discover a game is actually pretty neat. So I definitely agree.
The other voice is James Milagro.
And I say, like, what do you mean? Who's the other voice? Do I sound so different?
Okay, let's see. Finally found the game again.
What?
Joining.
What's the look for? You frustrated?
No.
I didn't
Just
say
because we talk about
anything.
being frustrated doesn't mean I'm frustrated.
So,
Still get YouTube speech balloons.
telling you what the chat box is for. That is so weird. I do not get those speech balloons. So YouTube is treating you like you're a first-time user.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
You have angered the YouTube gods. Well, YouTube doesn't care if you like it or not. They're going to give you those speech bubbles. That's the longest synchronization I've had ever. We're breaking records here. What the blazes is going on? This is starting to feel like
That's
FS19.
Best sort of records to break right there.
Yeah. You're getting reminders that you're a moderator? Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for letting me know I'm a moderator. Good job, YouTube.
I used to play multiplayer a lot in Europe.
Yeah, but you've been gone for so long, nobody even recognizes your voice.
It makes no sense.
I
at
know it
all.
makes no sense, but I'm trying to make drama.
I can figure
Gotta
that
get
out
that
already.
drama.
Yeah, gotta get frustrations and drama for more views.
So that's Yeah, definitely one of those things I would absolutely have live streamed my first time playing The Forest if I could go back and play it for the first time again. If I'd known how that gameplay was going to go, because that was one of those games where I'm like, it was one of those I was not ready for what that game was when I first played it.
Forest, that's a zombie movie, right? Or not movie, game.
Not quite. Basically, you're on a plane that crashes and the island, or maybe not an island, but anyway, the area you are has cannibals.
Got it. But still one of those end of the world type of feeling video
Not
games.
end of the world, but it is like survival. You're trapped out in a hostile situation and have to figure out how to survive.
I've seen trailers for it, and it's just not my style of game. Maybe I would enjoy it if I tried it.
Have you ever looked at a game called Green Hell?
Does not sound familiar.
Okay, because it's basically a survival in the Amazon sort of game.
Hey, Father Mick.
I died a lot to rattlesnakes.
Oh. I do enjoy survival type of games where,
Yeah.
but I find often you move too quick. I like harder games. I don't want to die all the time, but I like harder time. I want slow improvements.
Yeah, I feel like Green Hell won't give you your slow improvement. Or it
I
will give you your slow improvement, but it's also give you die a lot.
like slow-paced games. What's your problem?
So this is 100%.
Yeah,
The trailer's only 50%,
yeah.
but they're unloaded.
You have to get closer to the trailer. I've talked about this at length. If you had followed our YouTube here, that I hate that. No, just kind of jackknife that trailer in closer. We need to get a new beet harvester because that beet harvester kind of sucks.
Like, you could have chosen either you get food this week or I can play games.
I don't get one or the other.
Not enough time the day before you leave for me to have done that later.
This is not the day before I leave. This is the day I leave. I'm leaving like in an hour.
Yes?
Okay. You said
It
the
is-
day before I leave.
No.
That's what you said.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You really tried to argue.
Internet fight.
Did you have a GPS for those?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I feel like I'm gonna mess this up.
Oh. Jess's voice is normal volume, normal sounding. Green Hell is a very scary atmosphere. Well, enjoy your lunch, supper, whatever. Supper, yeah, supper, dinner, Iron Thunder. And your speech balloons.
Weird, silly speech balloons.
Mother Girl says she doesn't know what reminders everybody's talking about, so it seems like only some people are getting.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting them.
I get some once in a while, but they don't annoy me.
Only I annoy her.
Not just you, but yes, you're getting there.
What's Walmart? Walmart's definitely an American thing. We rarely go to a Walmart.
It's just still people there I try to avoid. That's all.
I mean, I definitely would like to avoid Walmart more than I do.
It's only because you live closer to one store than we live close to the other grocery store, right?
Yep.
It's
That's
kinda-
basically, it's like, yeah, it's not convenient to.
And the grocery store near us has better quality food, so
Yeah, that's the thing. I would basically go to the grocery store further north if I could.
oh, you're going that way across the field? Or are you just making an end row?
Trying to just cut out this corner so it's easier to get around the corner. I don't know what way you wanted me to go.
I usually go the long way on the field, whatever field, which direction is the longer way, but it doesn't really matter. Walmart's cold. Yeah, I find that sometimes you walk into a retail place and it's so cold compared to the outside. And it's like, why? This is dumb. Oh, we're only 63% empty, but apparently I've actually got to turn the GPS on for it to go straight down the road.
I'm sure it's easier to see if you missed, beats or not.
Oh, beats? Yeah. It's not easy to see what you've missed. And also you waste beets. You have to stop filling the beet harvester at 95%, or else the last 5% of beets just disappears and you no longer have them.
Oh, really?
So once you're at 95%, just stop, and then you'll see it will automatically fill the rest. The rest of the beets are on the belts, waiting to be loaded. Hey, Innovations.
Well, you should have told me that before. You wasted 5% now.
Yeah. It happens where you waste 5% of every single load. Well, Innovation says he thinks something happened. Well, I think you're probably right. Something did happen, but I don't know what the something you're talking about.
Somewhere, somehow, something did happen.
Something did happen, so you're probably correct on that. I would believe you.
I know what happened.
What happened?
Michael went into a Walmart.
Michael went into a Walmart. This is true. That is something that happened. Unless Michael's lying to us.
I honestly don't know why Michael watches the channel when he keeps picking at them.
Because he likes the drama too. Okay, well, never mind. I still have no idea what Innovations is talking about, but
Neither do I.
We guessed the wrong thing.
we definitely guessed the wrong thing. I'll be back. Yeah, resetting your router and resetting your PC. Updating everything. Speaking of which, I haven't updated the laptop yet for this weekend. I try to update every weekend. %. Do you think I'll make it to the end of the field before I'm full? Haven't been tracking it closely, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, it's loading up pretty full. I don't lie, I just mislead. Innovations, I still don't know what you're talking about. We know you're not pro in one thing in FS22. What is the one thing in FS22 you're not pro at? Is that the question I'm supposed to be asking? Loading pails. Yeah, that can be a little tricky. For me, I find unloading the bales even trickier. And if you're using the round bales with those butterfly forks, that's really, 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 really tricky.
Playing a boat game, but dude, I sunk your ship.
What?
Your semi's in the ground and I can't move it.
Got the semi stuck. Oops. Oh, I'm full. Like, why is this not working? Because I'm full. Let's go see if we can rescue Jess. We'll give her a little bump start. unload our knockers out. Misleading is lying. Misleading can be lying.
I might be able to get it, maybe. And I'm just probably making it worse.
Woo, drifting that thing. So you're facing downhill and you're stuck?
Like, I'm like glitched out or something.
No, you're stuck. You're heavy load, so it does that. That's why we have to get a cart. Sure, I don't get stuck. Here comes another hit.
I just jackknifed. Oh
Did you not turn it out of the jackknife?
no. I can't move. I'm kind of glitched.
No, you're backing up. It's just going to be stuck again. Don't go uphill with a full load.
I didn't go uphill.
If backing up is uphill.
Okay. But I moved it from where you had to here and it got stuck.
Yeah, I've tried unhooking and repositioning, but once that truck is stuck, it's stuck. It takes a bit of work.
For me, that's one of the main reasons I play with Super Strength or whatever, Lumberjack. So I just don't have to deal with
Oh, even with Lumberjack, you can't unstuck that.
Well, you can if you're not streaming and don't care what people think.
No, even with Lumberjack, you can't unstuck it. When you move it and place it in a different place, it's still stuck there.
Well, apparently you haven't played with me.
Because that truck, I've done that. So let's put that onto our list of things to buy. Grain, cart. I don't know if we can get a beet cart. What would that look like? What?
There's a special mod for a beet cart that I was looking at.
Oh, right there. That thing carries beets right there. So we need that. Something like that. Or that. Carries beets. So, yeah. I'll write that down. Grain cart and beet cart. Things to buy. Because I'm hauling a single trailer here for exactly that reason, because if I do two trailers, the other trailer's parked back there somewhere, way back there. If I do two trailers, I get this thing stuck all the time, so you get grain carts. Okay, what were you going to say?
In my own map, I'm gonna do a lot of sugar beets, so I was looking at mods and stuff for it all. Oh no, that's not spamming. Please do not encourage.
Too late. You shouldn't have said anything.
Only that's one flower.
Well, I have a simple rule. When the flower starts spamming, the stream ends, so... This tractor's struggling a little bit up this hill. We're turning this into a grass field. kind of song is this? Is it a peaceful song? Is it relaxing at all? It's a bad mini song. I'm just not a fan of it. Mini piggy. We don't actually have pigs on this farm. That's another thing put on our list. Okay. Pig.
Pigs are really weird in FS22.
I don't find them weird.
Money-wise, they're very weird.
Yeah, you have to just make money on pigs. We're not going to have pigs on here to make money. If you want to make money on pigs, you have to watch the age of the pigs very closely and sell them at the right time. Send this little piggy off to the market at the right time.
Hi, Father Mick.
Yeah, with our bigger and bigger combine, this field was getting too small and clustered for the combine. I'm like, you know what? It'd be a good field to turn into a grass field. And that's why we're turning the other grass field on the other end of the map into a crop field. Kind of trading them out. Take out the power line pole now. Is your mother getting groomed, or do you have a pet that's getting groomed?
Oh, dear.
Greasy Cup is getting groomed. There we go. Myla Girl's got the answer.
Getting groomed by some teeth. So they go chomp chomp chomp.
Yes. That's how Greasy Cup gets groomed. Once it has some nice teeth marks in it. I was going to get a haircut this weekend and I forgot.
Yeah, you definitely need one.
I have an idea how to do the haircut if you're up for it, Jess. Your job would be to hold a camera. And literally do it outside on the power inverter of the big rig. I give myself a haircut. Be good content. Well, I guess the good is debatable, but it would be content.
Just thinking. the
100% would be content. So what were you wondering, Jess?
Like you got quiet, and then Kiram said he could hear me better. I was wondering if the settings changed somehow.
I didn't change
Yeah.
any settings.
Because I've definitely been here, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah. But you're probably eating lunch or something.
Just trying to was just trying to problem solve a predicament in Crusader Kings. I moved on to Valheim now.
Oh, we're pretty close on Valheim to fight the boss, right?
We'll be fighting the boss next time we play, I'm pretty sure.
Which may be this coming Thursday night or this coming Friday night. If not, then the weekend after.
Hey, Father Mick. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
We will be coming home early enough the weekend after, so we should be able to play there on Saturday night, if nothing else. In 2
Yeah, basically
weeks.
either Friday night this upcoming weekend or Saturday night the weekend after seems likely.
I like to give people a timeout.
Milo Girl, you spam yourself, so you have to let Innovations get away with it for a little bit.
Nope.
Apparently
Milo
not. Well, I guess we time out Milo Girl if she spams us anytime but the end of the video. Because we're setting precedent here.
What's fair is fair.
Yep, we're setting precedent.
I believe he was asking for it.
Oh, I know. He was asking for it, but it was just a timer, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I didn't say to. I said I like to give timeouts. Saying
Father Mick, I'm doing really well.
I'm recovering from being sick, but I feel a lot better today, so. Yeah, the trailer's full. Where do you have a storage? Or do you just bring it to the sugar mill?
Yeah, it just goes to the sugar mill. I don't have storage.
Just doing the mental math right now, looking at our Valheim game.
I didn't know
I had a bit of free
Valheim.
time. Sorry, what?
I didn't know Valheim required mental math.
It does when you're looking at how many 2-star wolves can I get to the boss location by the
Oh,
time we're ready to fight.
how many mosquitoes can you kill to have better arrows?
Enough. I currently have a stack of 100 needle arrows.
Oh, I have none, so I want one stack too.
I don't have a full stack, but I have some.
To make the needle arrows, just get them to a workbench.
I didn't lower the cedar. Okay, what? Milo Girl's going off to her corner to cry. Father Mick says it'll be okay, just calm down. Waiting for Innovations to come back. How long was the timeout for?
300 seconds.
Okay. I don't mind enforcing rules like that. It's just what one person gets enforced, everybody has to get enforced.
Yeah, has to be across the board.
Yeah.
We swear on this channel.
I thought I heard James swear. I might have sworn. Did I swear?
I don't remember you swearing, but swearing happens on this channel. It's not child friendly.
We tried it. We failed.
Nowhere in
Don't
the
say-
Bible does it say thou shalt not swear, so.
I mean, military says that, but in different context.
That's another thing. With 3 hosts on the same channel, each host probably has different tolerances of where the line is.
Yep.
It's like, all right, I'm done with that block, right? Or timeout. So, and same with every moderator will have a different line.
Well, and also, like, a lot of times where basically someone shows up on something I'm doing, and, like, say, for example, Jess is already done with their stuff because they've shown up on her streams. So she's already at the point of, nope, done. We gave them their chance. They're out of chances. Where I'm like, no, still being patient because they haven't
They haven't
bothered
done
me.
anything in your stream yet. Yeah.
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 See here, he asked if he can spam. Then he started spamming. Milo said not to spam, and she stopped because she knows 3 is the limit.
3 is the limit. Oh, okay.
She knew
And we
to
know
stop.
at the end of the game, we spam like crazy. We're fine with it there, where we end when the
The
credits
stream
are
is
rolling.
ending.
Yeah. Then spam like crazy.
But I think the salt would have gone on for a long time until somebody
You're
had
probably
stopped.
right.
I think I already answered how it was doing, but maybe it didn't come across.
But I have a feeling Innovations took my when the spam starts, I end the stream basically as I'm going to end the stream. That's how I took it. It was a, oh yeah? Let's test that theory out, right? I like Innovations though.
Yep.
No, Milo, I'm not saying you did anything wrong.
So maybe I am.
I'm not even saying Innovations did anything wrong. It was getting right onto the line of,
We actually had quite a bit of spamming before we went to subscriber only.
oh yeah. Subscriber only has fixed so many things. Explanation mark foliage. Follow age. I don't know what that means. Is there something I'm missing on that one? I need new speakers too, or just new ears. I'm pretty
You need
deaf.
a new voice, apparently. Don't worry.
And you need a new voice. I need
Yeah.
new ears. That's a bad combo. Remember when I broke Iron Thunder's headset?
Yeah.
It's like,
That seems
I
like
have
a
the
good
power
idea.
to destroy someone's headset or on the other side of the world. I felt a little bit guilty.
Wasn't it because you sneezed?
I
or
sneezed,
something?
yeah.
Yeah. And
And he had such a jump scare that he broke his headset. No Man's Land, yeah, it can look so different for different. Every person you go and watch No Man's Land, the map is so different from. Like this shed right here is original. That outhouse here is original. I've left pretty much all the trees. This little repair shed here is original. And I believe... Oh, and the water tank is original. And the only other thing left that's original is this shed over here. That was original too. Everything else is just completely changed. And I've had no plan on how it's going to change. I very deliberately not planned ahead. That way the farm grows organically. Basically, when I want to place a new cow field, then I plan where was the best place for that cow field.
Basically, only plan ahead for what you would actually be able to plan ahead for if you were out there actually farming it.
A real
Where'd it
farmer,
go?
yeah.
Fine.
if you were planning this over years and not over, you know, a week.
Which side do I have to be on? This side? Well, hit.
I do see your side, Milo, but at the same time, it's almost like instant or after 1 minute of subscribing. So it's not like they're drastically limited.
No, not even 1 minute. 0.
Depends on my stream. I do 1 minute.
Oh,
sometimes
okay.
When
So
I set it up.
I have it so if you subscribe, you can immediately leave a comment. So if you want to leave
Yeah,
a comment, whoa, you shouldn't have done that. That was dangerous. But you got away with it.
Yeah, like I've done it before.
If spam got through a lot more with a 0 minute subscription, then I would make it to a 1 minute, and if it's even then spamming, I would make it to 2 minutes, and then slowly up it until you kind of control the spam.
Yeah, that's because mine is all my streams are set to 1 second.
Yeah, me too. It's like,
Yeah.
if you subscribe, you're immediately allowed in.
But you don't have the random bots that can come in because they're not smart enough to subscribe.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get a bot. Milo, go, why don't you unsubscribe and then come back? See how long it is.
Trick, huh?
What would happen if you unsubscribed and came back?
Yeah, I'm curious whether she'd lose the blue wrench.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else that, like, it's not like,
Hey, Milo girl, I'd like you to try it. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, and see if you have the blue wrench when you come back. That'd be a really good test.
Yeah, I see. Let's see if like Ghost Bear.
no, I mean, I can do this.
No, you don't actually lose your subscribe for years. YouTube, if you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, it continues where you left off. I have.
Not membership.
Oh, that's membership and not subscription. So yeah, maybe.
So, I am not subscribed to the channel anymore. You see in the comment where I still have my.
Hang on, you're unsubscribed and you can still comment?
I'm a moderator.
Oh. So you're unsubscribed. Because you're a moderator, you can unsubscribe and still comment. Weird.
Can someone remove my moderator status?
It's not easy because you're also.
Oh right.
Yeah.
trained.
That's why.
That's probably
because
you have access to
That's
the.
why.
Yeah.
You're
that's
not
why I
just a
can chat.
moderator. You're more than a moderator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not going to
I-
work for you.
Yeah. All right. Well, so resubscribe.
The same thing with when it gets bugged up for me. Once I has a hard time fixing it because I'm more than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
How dare you call us brothers?
Yes, I am Juan's older brother.
How many people actually ask that question? It's stupid. Either you are
Not a lot.
You look a lot older than I think, or I look a lot younger than I think. I'm not sure which, but enough people have asked that. It's like, what?
Yeah.
You actually think someone that's like 10 years
Well-
younger than me is older than me?
And the worst part is, like, the one time somebody asked me, I just, without thinking, said that you were younger. And I was the only thing where I'm like, wait, why did I say that? No, I'm like, no, never mind. Like, that's the. I'm like, I don't know why I said that. I'm the younger brother, and they were like, haha, no, because obviously the correct answer is the one that you answered without hesitation. And I'm like, but that's not true. That one was a lie. Why did I say it? Not a clue.
Well, for you, father, it makes sense to ask the question because you only rely on
Yeah.
voices. But people in real life see us side by side ask the question, and like, how many years apart are we? Like 9 years
9
apart or
years.
something?
Yeah, we're 9 years apart.
And
You're 9
people
years
don't
older,
see the
and-
difference. I'm like, dude, either I look a lot younger than I think, or you look a lot older than I think.
How much gray do you have in like your beard?
A lot of gray now. It's getting more.
Okay, because that's the I don't have a lot of gray, but I do have gray in my beard.
How do you hold up equipment? I don't understand what I'm missing.
Go to not the header. Go to the combine.
Oh, I'm on header. That's the problem.
It's really interesting. Yesterday I was reading about having red in your beard and hair and stuff. So I know you do.
I've got a lot of red in my beard. What about it?
It was just really interesting. Like, you can't really think of any of your ancestors that would have red, right?
I don't know any family members that have red hair, so why do
But-
I have red beard? I don't know.
You would have had to have somebody at some point in your family.
Well, I
I
remember
think
what
this is all just a red herring.
That's a red herring. I remember when I was doing research into the family thing, going way back to where Rempels were Rompels, and it went back all the way to Switzerland, and then it sounded like it was going to Vikings. Norsemen, not Vikings, but Norsemen. So that's maybe where the
Yeah.
Norsemen have more red hair.
I don't know how far back you can go, like before, like genetically, red hair.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
But it was really interesting.
probably till you can go back all the way to creation to genetically follow something, but
But your
Well, I mean,
chance of
you can't.
having it, right?
Yeah. That's the basically if there hasn't been a genetic trait in your family for so many generations, the chances of you having it go down a lot.
almost zero, yeah. So I don't know where my red beard comes from.
I think it's on here. It was not like on the top thing I read it where. they
Well,
had
it was,
red in theirs.
Well, like things like green eyes are very like uncommon. So it's unless your parents have green eyes, there's a very good chance that you will not have green eyes.
Really? Because my eyes are pretty green. They're like hazel green. They're like a muddy,
Yeah,
murky
like-
green.
And that's the more like I'd say your eyes are green, but they're definitely not like brown.
There's a lot of blue and brown in my ear, too, or in
Ears.
my eyes
Ears.
too. In my ears, yes, I have a lot of blue and brown in my ears. That might be a problem.
Yeah, this all
We
started
should
getting
probably,
weird.
Probably look at that. Have that looked at.
Yeah. When's your doctor's
Yeah.
visit? I think you might want to go again.
Ironically, somebody has to set one of those up.
I'm not setting it up.
Of course, you won't set it up. You're a guy. You don't set up doctor's appointments. You would be a Cookie Monster. Yeah. That's where the blues come
That's where the
from.
blue's coming from. I am the Cookie Monster. That would
Mhm.
make sense. Mutations, yep. We do mutate. Every generation mutates a little further, right? So,
I was just thinking how the kink in our necks from looking at cell phones is starting to be a mutation.
hey, guess what? I'm really hungry.
You definitely waited an hour on purpose. I think. You were looking at the clock. I'm like, I think you've been waiting. Am I
I
right?
wasn't allowed to be hungry. Well, we can repay a little bit of our debt Because we no
I
longer...
don't know, Milo. Pink eyes are kind of scary. Get that checked out.
Yeah, pink eye would be a problem. What did I do? Black eyes? When I had my... I bought contact lenses that made my eyes black.
Yeah. You're a pirate?
Yeah, when I dressed up as a pirate, I had contact lenses that made my eyes black. Just to add that little bit extra weird, creepy factor to it. Well, just look at a gorilla. They look very similar to humans. That's where the whole evolution theory is based off of, because of how similar we are genetically.
Yeah, humans and animals definitely share pretty much all the same building blocks.
Well, genetically, if you compare us to a squid, we're very close.
Yeah.
Michael no longer wants to know how our day is.
Michael,
He's retracted that statement.
he's like, wait, I asked that question 15 times now. I shouldn't ask it another 16th time.
What if your day's changed?
Well, maybe our day has changed.
He
Who
has
knows?
changed. He's hungry now. Remember?
I am
Now
very
he's
hungry.
allowed to say he's hungry.
Yeah. He skipped from regularly hungry, feeling a little bit peckish, to straight up feeling very hungry. That's what happens when you skip being able to be hungry.
Sorry, Milo girl. Pink eye is a disease and not a feature.
I mean, it's not a disease, it's
Virus?
infection. Yeah, it's a virus. Ah, damn it, I did not see that shaman.
In the plains?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think there's any shaman in this game, but I could be wrong.
Went to fight a berserker. Ooh, and that is going to be our 5th totem.
Oh, so we have totems to fight the boss.
Yeah, because I found one totem on a berserker, and then yeah, it's hard.
Okay, Michael. Have you read any science books? Because if you actually believe that, I mean, you might be able to get pink eye from that.
I think you can. That is a way you could get pink
You
eye.
could get pink eye that way. That is one of the many ways you could get pink eye.
But basically, there's actually a bunch of viruses that can cause pink eye.
So what are we doing for food?
I was probably just doing grilled cheese again. But not soup, just grilled cheese. But if you don't want that, then
What's the problem here? No, I'm up for that.
Yeah, Kiram is right. Pink eye is a symptom. It can come from virus infections as well as bacterial infections.
I am confused. Oh. Apparently our nitrogen and pH is good, so we don't actually have to Because it's just grass, it doesn't need as much nitrogen. Okay, cool, we'll just park this then. Oh, pink eye is just a symptom of a different infection. Yes, that's a good point. So I'm hungry and we're talking about infections and diseases. Yay!
Yeah, let's talk about more infectious diseases and such.
I mean, that's not really different than what I've been talking about recently.
Okay, so can we end this game, Jess? Can you set yourself up?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Okay. See, as soon as you got multiplayer, you can't just quit anytime. I guess I could end the stream and then end it, but what's the point?
Just like I ended
I'm
the
not-
stream last night.
I'm not getting to food any earlier anyway.
No, the more you ask about food, the longer it takes, usually.
Is that how it works?
No, but I would like to say it. I mean, last few days, food just arrives, and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting it.
No, I was not expecting it. It just showed up beside me in a plate. I'm like, oh, food's here. Cool. What, we're being mean?
Prize food is always nice.
Apparently we're being mean to Milo Girl. I didn't know I was a mean person.
We did.
I
Oh,
can make
yeah.
understand. I just want to spend time with you.
Hmm.
Don't worry, the week after this, I will be wishing to get rid of you.
Why?
Because you'll be on vacation together and
What are you
she'll get
saying?
all the Juan time required.
I feel like I'm being picked on.
About
Good.
time. Pick on others, I would be picking you.
Yeah, I would say it's important that basically this is equal opportunity.
Oh. I'm disappointed. I would like to be on the winning side all the time.
I
You're
am
on the
looking
winning
forward
side.
to spending time with you on vacation. Don't worry. I'll publicly
Well-
state this.
I'm surprising you on vacation, so...
I know you are. You told me not to look up things, and now I'm trying to figure it out.
Suspicious.
I think James and I are both going to stream this week at some point.
Yeah, there will be
Yes,
live
I
streams.
should be around to stream this weekend. Yeah.
Anyway, I will end the stream, so thank you guys for watching. Hey, this is pretty relaxing music. Let's move that song to our relaxing music bin. I haven't been really paying that much attention to the music, or to the peaceful music. I haven't been paying that much attention to the music, so I'm sure we'll have to listen through it multiple times before we get all the playlist out of here. See, there we go. Now we got the spam.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am out of here. Thank you guys for joining. See you guys down the road on the other channel.
Have fun swimming. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, enjoy swimming. We are out of here, you guys. Rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.